What if I told you? YouTube was never meant to be YouTube. That the platform we use to watch everything from Mr. Beast to Minecraft started as a failed dating site, built by 3 guys, with no plan, no budget, and no idea what they were doing. It was awkward, it was weird, and it almost got deleted forever. But then, one random zoo video and one lawsuit from Google's biggest rival changed internet history forever. This is the insane true story of how YouTube almost didn't exist, and how it accidentally became the most powerful video platform in the world. In early 2005, 3 guys, Chad Hurley, Steve Chen, and Jawed Karim, had just left PayPal. They weren't celebrities, they weren't rich tech founders, they were just tired employees looking for the next big idea. One night, Steve threw a party at his apartment in San Francisco. It wasn't some legendary event, just friends hanging out, some food, some drinks. Someone brought a camera and filmed it all. But the next day, something strange happened. They tried sharing the video with the people who missed the party, and it was a disaster. Email, too large, blogs, too slow, existing video sites, way too confusing. That moment sparked something. What if there was a simple way to share video online, no technical barriers, no messy uploads, just click and watch? It sounded simple. But in 2005, that was revolutionary. So they got to work. They sketched out the most basic version of the idea, a platform where anyone could upload a video, and anyone could watch it. No fancy algorithms, no monetization, just moments shared. They named it YouTube. But building it was the easy part. Getting people to use it, that was about to break them. They built the first version in a matter of weeks. It was ugly, it was clunky, but it worked. You could drag a video file into the uploader, hit submit, and boom, it was online, no account required. They launched quietly, expecting people to just show up. But when the site went live, nothing. No one came. A few friends tested it out. Chad uploaded a random video of his cat. Steve shared a home video from the party, but there was no traction, no buzz. No one cared. Weeks passed. They tried sharing it on early blogs, forums, tech sites. They even went to college campuses, begging students to try it out. Still, nothing. The silence was deafening. And the pressure? Even worse. They had no funding, no income, no plan B. Chad started having doubts. Steve grew frustrated. Jawed quietly worked on the back end, hoping something would click. But then, someone had a desperate idea. They thought, what if we made it a dating site instead? Video dating was still new, sites like Hot or Not were popular, so why not build a site where people upload short clips of themselves, talking about hobbies, what kind of partner they want, that kind of thing. It was weird. But they were desperate. They even gave it a name, Tune In Hookup. They were serious. The homepage was rebranded, the concept was pushed hard. They even offered $20 to random women on Craigslist just to upload fake dating videos and make the site look alive, but even that failed. Not a single person uploaded a real video, and just like that, Tune In Hookup was dead on arrival. 3 ex-PayPal employees, 0 users, no product, no money, and no idea what to do next. The entire project was about to be scrapped. They were inches away from deleting the domain and walking away forever. And that's when the elephant walked in. On April 23, 2005, Jawed Karim uploaded a video titled Me at the Zoo. It was just 18 seconds long. Alright, so here we are in front of the elephants. The cool thing about these guys is that they have really long trunks. That was it. No jokes, no stunts. Just a guy talking about elephants. But something weird happened. People watched it. Then more people watched it. And then, they started uploading their own videos. Travel vlogs, cat videos, lip syncs, skateboard tricks. Suddenly the site wasn't about dating or awkward profiles. It was about whatever you wanted. For the first time, the internet had a place where anyone, literally anyone, could share video. And people loved it. It turned out people weren't looking for flashy dating videos or polished content. They just wanted a place to share moments. And without meaning to, YouTube had just found its product market fit. But success didn't come without risk, because the next wave of uploads would bring YouTube to the brink of legal disaster. As YouTube exploded in popularity, a new problem showed up: copyright. People were uploading everything: TV clips, music videos, entire episodes of shows. And big media companies were not happy. Copyrighted content flooded the platform. Entire episodes of The Daily Show, music videos from MTV, even pirated movies were popping up daily. YouTube was turning into a legal minefield, and they knew it. But instead of shutting it down, the founders leaned into the chaos. They believed, let the users define what the site is. And the users, they loved it. By the end of 2005, YouTube was pulling 8 million views a day. But behind the scenes, lawsuits were brewing, TV networks were furious, music labels were circling, and then came the biggest threat of all, Viacom. They sued YouTube for over $1 billion, claiming their shows were being shared illegally on the platform. They were burning through cash. Lawsuits loomed. Chad, Steve, and Jod knew they were running out of time. And in that moment, YouTube's future looked completely doomed. But just when it seemed like the company might crumble under the pressure, one unexpected phone call changed everything. In late 2006, Google was watching closely. They had launched their own video platform, Google Video, but it was clunky and failing. And even with all their money and engineers, they couldn't compete with YouTube's wild, chaotic success. So instead of fighting, Google made a bold move. They offered to buy YouTube for $1.65 billion in stock. At the time, people thought Google was insane. YouTube was barely a year old. It wasn't profitable. It was drowning in legal issues. It still ran out of a small office above a pizzeria in San Mateo. But Google saw something no one else did. YouTube had become the future of video. It wasn't about polished content or perfect production. It was about people sharing, reacting, creating. So on November 13, 2006, just 18 months after launching, the deal went through. And overnight, YouTube went from a scrappy legal disaster to a Google-backed juggernaut. And the founders? They walked away as multi-millionaires. The lawsuits kept coming, but now, YouTube had the legal muscle to fight back. And what happened next was unlike anything the internet had ever seen. In the years that followed, YouTube became something nobody expected, not just a place for silly videos, but the center of global culture. They added HD video, global servers, better recommendations. And soon, it wasn't just random people uploading cat videos, creators were born. Justin Bieber was discovered on YouTube, Gangnam Style broke the internet, PewDiePie, MrBeast, Dream, entire empires were built from a bedroom and a webcam. Then came AdSense, monetization, live streaming. YouTube wasn't just a website anymore, it was a platform, a community, a business, a second home for billions of people around the world. YouTube changed how we learn, how we entertain ourselves, how we tell stories. It created creators, it built billion-dollar industries, it even shaped politics and world events. But none of it would have happened if a single woman had accepted $20 to upload a fake dating video, if the lawsuit had come just a little sooner, if that zoo video had never been posted. YouTube was one random decision away from vanishing forever. But did you know, YouTube almost didn't make it again? In its early days, even after the Google acquisition, there were talks about shutting it down entirely due to copyright issues. There was even a period where it was losing hundreds of millions of dollars every year. But it survived, because it wasn't just a platform, it became a movement. And now, almost 20 years later, it's so big that it's getting its own movie. Yeah, a YouTube movie is officially in production. Proof that even the dumbest ideas, the awkwardest beginnings, can change the world. All it takes is the right moment, and one video.